Why hello there, 'tis Harry on a Wednesday slash Thursday, and for the next couple of videos I'm going to do a bit of an intro into League of Legends, the video game, for my good buddies on Stereotypically British. This episode is going to be about the different sort of roles in the game and sort of how they contribute to the team and stuff, starting with the Marksman slash AD carries. Every champion has four abilities and like a passive, which is sort of like just happens all the time. Sort of like they regenerate health faster or something like that. And the marksman, the point of the marksman is to get their basic attack really strong, so they can sort of sit on the outside of like a team fight and just pick people off one by one, so they end up doing quite a lot of damage and then win the team fight for the team. I actually have a bit of a video here to show you. Now you gotta kind of look at the guy highlighted here. That's the marksman. There, sort of sits around the back and he's just shooting everyone. Now he walks in a bit there, which is a bit stupid, but he gets out again and he can just fire them from a distance, hit them from a distance. There, he does a roll and he gets on other people. He gets, I think it's like 2 more kills here, and ends up picking up a quadra kill, which is pretty decent. Now I'm going to move on to the supports now, and the role of a support is to sort of set up plays and get the teammates kills. So yeah, and they usually sit with the marksman slash AD carry for the beginning of the game and try and get them fed so they can do more damage and stuff. So yeah, I got another video here to show you. This is actually a pro player called Madlife, who's probably, I think he's like the best Thresh in the world or something like that. I don't know. He's really good. Now he sees the enemy. He hooks him first, like that. Yeah. He pulls his friend over, and his friend picks up the kill with like really minimal effort. So that's good for good for his team. Next we have the tanks of the team, and they it's pretty straightforward with the tanks. I'm not even gonna show a video where they just build a lot of health or a lot of like armor or magic resist, and then they're trying not to die. It's pretty much it, really. Next, we have the assassins, and the point of these guys is to kind of like kill enemies as fast as possible and get kills, and then they get really strong, and then they can kill more enemies, and then they can win the game for the team. And I have another video to explain this here. This is a guy called Zed, and he jumps in, he gets the kill, and he gets back out. It's pretty simple, to be honest. Yeah, and now I'm going to move on to the fighters. These are guys that are kind of like tanks, where they're quite healthy, but they're also quite strong. The sort of melee based champions, and they can sort of do quite a lot of damage to people as well. And that's pretty much it, to be honest. There's another video here of a gal called Riven. You can see there's like she's against 4 enemies here, and she runs in, kills one. Yeah, I guess a bunch of others. I think gets 2 more. Now this is against one more guy. She ends up picking up him as well because she's fucking overpowered as fuck. And now I'm gonna move on to the mages. The point of a mage is to get their abilities really strong, so then they can sort of go into a team fight and do a lot of damage, kind of like that. And usually they have quite a lot of sort of crowd control abilities, so they get a lot of stuns and stuff. And yep, I have another video here to show you. This is a guy called Bjergsen, who's he's quite pro, I think, and the enemy team's doing the dragon here, which I'll talk more about next week. Straight off the bat, he stuns him, he kills the guy. That spider got away for the time being. He stuns him again, does a bunch of more damage. He ends up picking up another kill, and then yeah, I ended up cutting it out. He ends up picking up a couple more, but they're it takes a while, so Now, kind of like a bit of a disclaimer. I'm actually really shit at the game, so everything I could have said could have been absolute bollocks. But I'm gonna do next week's video anyway on It's gonna be more sort of general stuff. Yeah, so goodbye for now.